Hey folks, Joe from Skip Gaming. So here's going to be a little bit of an explanation of what happened during that long-ass hiatus that I had. Um, so as you know, in I think it was late October, late November, early December, I recorded a video and I uploaded it on YouTube because I was expecting to go ahead and go home, and everything would be fine, and I'd be able to go back to YouTubing after a very short period. Um, that didn't happen because I went home Christmas Eve, and on New Year's Day at about like 1 a.m., I was in severe pain again. I went back to the ER, and I was immediately admitted within 30 minutes. And they were watching over me again. About 2 days later, or within 48 hours, I don't remember exactly, the pseudocyst that had formed, that we were waiting for the walls to mature so that we could properly drain it, actually burst. One of the pseudocysts burst, and I had to go into emergency exploratory surgery, and essentially they cut me open and said, let's clean this thing up. They removed my gallbladder, and then shortly thereafter I was sent to UCSF, and I was in their ICU. They were doing things with my pancreas, the pseudocysts that were there, making sure there was a bunch of drainage and whatnot that was getting taken out. During that time, they put in a couple of drains, and then I was there until I believe March. And I was in the ICU for about 90% of that time. Then I went to a long-term acute care facility. I was there for only a couple days, and I had to go to another emergency room. I went to Mercy Hospital, and from there, I spent pretty much, and that was in late March. I went from there to UCSF, back to Mercy, back to UCSF, back to Mercy again, and I was there until about May 15th. During that time, I asked my family to maintain radio silence. I know I had a lot of friends that were worried about me, and I didn't upload anything to YouTube, specifically because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going to happen, and there was a very high likelihood that I could die. So I didn't want to give people hope, and then just pass out on them. So, since May 15th, I've been recovering. It's supposed to be every day that you're in the hospital, you're supposed to spend 2 days recovering, so I've got about a year of recovery. So May 15th of next year, I will officially be out of recovery, even though I'm planning on going back to work in like January or something like that, because I don't want to be out of work for that long. In the meantime, I have started feeling a lot better. I've been recovering fairly well, and I'm going to start uploading things on YouTube again. It was late October. I had a video that was almost ready to go. Like, literally had maybe 30 minutes of editing that still needed to be done, and then I could export it and upload it. But unfortunately, got sick. So, it's the first video. The next couple videos are going to be like Rainbow Six Siege and me just generally goofing off in different games with my friends. But it's going to be really old, really dated. I apologize for that, but there's a lot of good content in there, and I didn't really want to cut it. I didn't want to just say, "Oh, well, this is old now, so let's not upload this or whatever." Anyway, I'm going to start uploading again. It's probably going to be on a weekly basis. I'm also going to try to find time to stream. When that starts happening, I'll go ahead and put up a link on the feed, and you guys can start watching from there. And I'm pretty sure, based on my language, and I hate censoring myself, and how YouTube is now set up, I'm probably going to get demonetized. I'm just going to say it right now. I'm probably going to get demonetized. So in that time, I'm going to go ahead and set up a Patreon or a Coffee or something, and then you guys can donate to there if you want to see more videos. If not, then whatever. You can still see videos. I'll put them up. I'm pretty much just gonna do it up for. If it gets demonetized, I'll put them up without commercials. I don't give a shit. Anyway, but yeah, hopefully nothing too terrible happened in the future. I might have a couple more surgeries that I have to go into, and I'll be in recovery for those. So expect some little gaps here and there. But I hope to be back on a regular 1-week schedule to record stuff. It'd be great to finally get back in the swing of things. Anyway, guys and gals, skip it, gamers. I love y'all, and keep on keeping on. All right. Here's to the future. Let's get some shit done.